put darkness for light and light for darkness.
Read on.
Who put bitter for sweet and sweet for bitter.
Exactly. This word is sweet. You understand? Living without this word is bitter. You understand? But what y'all want to do, y'all will walk away from this word and go do what exactly the foolishness y'all they're doing. That is off. The Lord is going to deal with every last one of y'all who's doing such things. Read on.
Woe to those who are wise in their own eyes.
Read on.
And prudent in their own sight.
Right. Woe means destruction to a man that is wise in his own eyes. He think he knows it all. He got the answer. Right? He ain't consult the Bible to see what's right and wrong. He think he knows it. And quick to tell you that God loves everybody and God knows his heart. Right? Give me Proverbs the 14th chapter. Everybody in his own eyes thinking he's right.
Are you serious? Yeah, I'm not there. I don't know. I got a one that yeah,
Proverbs 14 verse 12. Go ahead.
There is a way that seems right to a man.
Right. There is a way that seems right unto a man. Right? Meaning this man is wise in his own eyes. He think what he's doing is right. And you can't correct him or tell him anything. He think he got it. Read that again now.
There's a way that seems 12, right?
Yep.
There's a way that seems right to a man.
Right. There's a way that seems right unto a man. Read on.
Even in laughter, the heart may sorrow.
Oh, read it again at 12. 12. Okay.
There's a way that seems right to a man.
Right. God said there is a way that seems right unto a man. Meaning whatever you think you're doing the right thing. Right? The way what you think you're doing is the right thing. You think you got it right. Read on.
But its end is the way of death.
Right, but the way thereof is death. Right, so there's a way that seemeth right unto a man, but the end thereof is death. The end of that is death. So you might think what you're doing is right, in your own eyes it's right. Right, but at the end of it, it's death. I'll give you an example. Give me Leviticus 20:13. I'll give you an example of what I'm talking about. I'll give you an example of what I'm talking about. Leviticus 20:13.
If a man lies with the male as he lies with the woman,
if a man lay down with a man as he would a woman, read on.
Both of them have committed an abomination.
Both of them, the pitcher and the catcher, have committed an abomination. Read on.
They shall surely be put to death.
So any faggots, homosexuals, lesbians, what they call them, bisexual, trisexual, transvestite, they shall surely be put to death. Read that again. These are God's laws.
If a man lies with the male as he lies with the woman,
or if a man is sleeping with a man as he would a woman, right? What kind of nastiness is that? A man's supposed to be up under his woman. Salakia. The woman's supposed to be up under her man, right? And if a man chooses to put away his woman to lay with another man, that is an abomination. Read that again from the top, huh?
If a man lies with the male as he lies with the woman,
right? If a man is laid with a man as he would a woman, read on.
Both of them have committed an abomination.
Both men, the pitcher and the catcher, the one who's giving it and the one who's taking it, has committed an abomination. Read on.
They shall surely be put to death.
They shall surely be put to death. Read on.
Their blood shall be upon them.
Their blood is going to be upon them. Putting them to death is a righteous act in God's sight. Understand? And that's what we go by. That's what we live by. That's our Constitution. Understand? That's our Constitution. All right? Give me Leviticus.
Can I have your number so...
Yeah, I'll be Leviticus 11th chapter.
$17.
Start at 46.
This is the law of the animals and the birds and every living creature that moves in the water and of every creature that creeps on the earth,
Read on.
to distinguish between the unclean and the clean.
Right, so God has given us the laws between the food we're supposed to eat and the food we're not supposed to eat. Read on.
Between the animal that may be eaten and the animal that may not be eaten.
So exactly, God is giving us right here, right, a dietary law. Now jump to verse 7.
And the swine that it divides the hoof, having cloven hooves, yet does not chew the cud, is unclean to you.
Right, it's unclean to you. Meaning the pork, the pig, the swine, that is unclean to our people.
Guyo,
You understand? Say that again now.
the guyo,
Exactly. Read on.
the flesh you shall not eat, and the carcass you shall not touch. They are unclean to you.
They're unclean to you. Understand? Unclean to you. Read on again.
These you may eat of all that are in the water. Whatever in the water that has fins and scales, whether in the sea or in the river, that you may eat.
Read on.
But all the seas or in the rivers that do not have fins and scales, such as catfish, shrimp, crab,
Read on.
Yo, what's up?
but all in the seas or the rivers that do not have fins and scales, all that move in the water or anything which is in the water, they are an abomination to you.
Exactly. You understand? Meaning shrimp, crabs, mussels, crayfish, crawfish, whatever it's called, or you'll call it. You understand? We have the point I'm making here is a dietary law. And the Most High sent us out here to give you a warning. Right? To give you a warning. And I can't stress that enough from what's coming down the pipeline. You think it's a joke right now. Y'all think it's a joke right now until you're caught in the midst of the whirlwind. Give me Ezekiel 3:17. Go ahead.
Son of man, I have made you a watchman for the house of Israel.
So God is saying, right, He made us a watchman to our people. Right? You're the true biblical Hebrew Israelite. Right? Read on.
Therefore, hear a word from my mouth and give them warning from me.
The Most High said we're supposed to hear the word of His mouth and give y'all warning for it. Understand? We have to give y'all warning. Read on.
When I say to the wicked, you shall surely die, and you give him no warning, nor speak to warn the wicked from his wicked way,